What's up, you guys? Hi, it's Miranda. It feels kind of weird to be doing like a sit-down video because I've been in the middle of just doing like vlog after vlog after vlog for Vlogmas, but here I am doing a sit-down video and a makeup tutorial at that. Crazy stuff. But yeah, so today is Chandler and I's 2-year anniversary, which is really crazy. That's like a really long time. Yeah, so I'm getting ready for that. We have like a whole day planned, so I need to get ready and I want to look cute. So we're gonna start with the eyes, and I guess we'll just like pop right into it. So I do want to do something like kind of smoky, not anything crazy, like just some slight. And I'll probably only be using like 2 colors. I'm also using this like tiny mirror, so shout out to my mom because I couldn't find mine that I brought here specifically for this purpose. I'm just using the NARS Soft Matte Pot Concealer and spreading that all over my lids just to get rid of any veins and to get a good base for these shadows. And I am gonna set this just a little bit with powder. Nothing crazy, I just don't want any of the shadows to be patchy, so I'm literally just taking like a little bit of Coty Airspun and just like sliding that all over the lid. And then you just feel it, and if there's anything still tacky, you just kind of buff over it. Yeah, there we go. I look crazy. Alright, so like I said, for this look, it's going to be kind of smoky but very subtle. So I'm going to be using the Jacqueline Hill Morphe palette. This is the Dark Magic, looks like this, and then we got all the shades. So I really want to dip into either Power Cut or Diversion. There they are. I think I'm gonna, I might do both, to be honest. They look really good. I definitely should have brought like a paper towel or something, but I didn't, so I cannot do that. And then I also might be dipping into the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. Looks like this, just because they have a lot of really good neutrals in here. It's literally good for any occasion. 10 out of 10. All right, I'm gonna go into Weekender from the Born to Run palette. It's just like a neutral, almost like skin color, and I'm gonna buff that into my crease. It's like just barely darker than my skin, so it shouldn't be a big deal. Alright, so we have this nice like tan wash of color all over the lid. Now I'm just going to go into Diversion from the Jacqueline Hill. It's this one. It does have some shimmer to it, but as you can see when I swatched it, it turns into this like dark brown. So I'm just going to take some of that on the same blending brush. Make sure to tap it off so all of those like glitter particles don't go everywhere. And we're just going to go in. I'm going to try and concentrate this just on the lid, but I did want it to be like smoky. I think I'm actually gonna take some on my finger and just like dab it around, and then I can go back in with the blending brush and like buff it out. I think that will work a whole lot better. Now, final thing, we're gonna go into Power Cut, and I'm just gonna take my finger again. This is just like stained, there's no actual color on it. Power Cut, which is a very like pretty metallic, and I'm gonna press that all over the lid. I really like that shade actually. Alright, so I just kind of like twirled this on my wrist to get any extra color off. And I'm going to go back into Weekender just to buff out the edges. Alright, that's kind of it. It looks really stupid right now just because we don't have anything else on. So I am going to start on the face makeup. For the face, whenever I have like a special occasion, I always go to this foundation. This is the Lancome Tint Idol Ultra Wear. It just looks like this. This is the shade 215 Buff N, so it's like neutral because they have different kinds of undertones, but I wear this for recruitment, I wear this for like pictures, all those kinds of things, and I love it, and it seriously lasts me like all day. I'm just gonna take it on here. Just kind of. Now I'm just gonna bounce that in with my blender. Now going in with concealer, this is the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. What shade is this? Light Sand. It's a little light, but I am really pale because. Alright, so the camera cut out, but all I did was blend out the concealer and set it with the Coty Airspun powder. I have never had flashback from it, but I hear people who hate it that get really bad flashback from that, so do with that information what you will. But I'm gonna go ahead and start like bronzing the face and stuff. So I'm first gonna go in with my Physicians Formula Light Bronze Pearl, y'all already know. And I don't really have a rhyme or reason to this because it doesn't have a whole lot of pigment. It just has a lot of glow. So I just kind of like rub this all over my face. It also helps me like not look dead because I'm so pale right now. I haven't fake tanned in a really long time. Alright, now we go into the real bronzer. So using the Model's Own Sculpt and Glow Matte Bronzing Powder in Light Tan 01. There's only 2 shades. Ooh, but the other one is like really dark. So this is this one. It definitely is more of like an orangey color. So if you're not into that, maybe don't use it. But I really like it, and I feel like it adds a lot of warmth to my face, which I also really like when I'm wearing eyeshadow. I feel like I need to be a little bit more tan than normal. So I'm just gonna go in on the cheeks in circular motions. And it just really warms up the face. And I also like to bring it more up rather than down. Not only is that like a technique to like actually make it look like you're sculpting, but I like it when my cheeks are a little bit warm. Like I kind of like to mold my blush, bronzer, and highlight all in like one section, so nothing looks like really harsh. But I definitely focus it more like towards the back, and then I like swirl it forwards. That's done. My face is looking a little dark, but it's fine. Now going into a blush. If I can find my blush brush, there it is. I'm using the Tarte like circle palette. What is this? Blush Bazaar. And I'm gonna go, let's do Angelic. It's this more like warm kind of shade. Nothing crazy. So I'll just like really get it in the brush bristles, tap it off, and then pat it on my hand so it's not harsh like at all. And then like I said, I like to kind of like mold it into the bronzer, and I like to use tapping motions rather than like sweeping. One, because I think it helps like not disrupt any of the makeup you have underneath, like your foundation and stuff. But I also just think it adds like a good, it just helps it like blend and really like push it into the skin. Lastly, we're gonna go into highlighter. This is the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. I use this in every video. It's my favorite. Don't really stray a whole lot. And then again, I just like to tap and then like buff it in. And I do take this all over the face because it is kind of like an all over glow, but then I concentrate it on the cheeks so it just looks like really glossy and pretty. That's why I like this, because it literally looks like a face gloss, and it's literally like $3. So I love that. Alright, so we have to finish the eyes, obviously. So I'm gonna take a brush. So we're gonna take this like flat, fluffy brush and go into Weekender and buff that on the lower lash line. Now we need to go back into the Jacqueline Hill and take that Diversion like brownish shimmer color, and I'm just gonna work that into the bristles and tap off any of the sparkles and work that in just a little bit, not anything too crazy. And I just want to focus it like right there, not necessarily on the outer and not necessarily in the middle, like right in between. Yeah. Perfect. All right. Now I'm gonna put some mascara on and do my brows, and I will be right back. All right, y'all, this is the look. I'm really being washed out right now, and I don't know why. I just look so pale. Like, okay, hey, maybe if I like back up, that's kind of better. Okay, but like I said, this is the look. I like a really fluffy brow. I just used some e.l.f. products, nothing crazy. And I don't have a lip color on right now because I don't know what I'm wearing, so I just have chapstick on. But this is the eyes. I really like that shimmer shade from the Jacqueline Hill palette. I think it's really pretty. But that's the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it. My cat is literally freaking out for no reason. If you like this sort of thing, you like makeup videos, makeup tutorials, you can give this video a thumbs up so I know, and you can subscribe if you're feeling extra nice, and I hope I will see you in my next video.